Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here today. I know this is a couple days late and I've been trying to get this up, but a lot of you have been asking me to give you my thoughts and opinions on WWE 2K18, which I finally had the chance to play last week at the SummerSlam pre-show kickoff event or whatever you want to call it. So 2K was nice enough to fly myself, a lot of other YouTubers, some press people, etc., over to New York for the SummerSlam kickoff party. At that party, they had a little booth in the back with a, kind of an early build of the WWE 2K18 game. There was like 10 superstars available, only like 3 match types, so a very, very limited form of the game. So there's only, a handful of things that I'm able to talk about because there's only a handful of things I was able to play. So, question number 1 that's been asked to me is it good? Right off the bat, I can just say, yeah, it's good. Visually, looks amazing. Visually, this is probably the best looking wrestling game that's ever been created. I think that's gonna be obvious as people start saying it. A lot of nice little subtle things that made it look a lot more like what you see on TV, as far as the main camera angle now when you're wrestling a match is a little more zoomed in, as you probably saw from the gameplay. I'm also gonna have gameplay behind this video, but it's probably gameplay of 2K18 that you've already seen, unless you just haven't been watching anything. But this isn't like brand new gameplay. This isn't gameplay that I captured. This is just the gameplay that they gave us. Couple things in the match that I liked. This new positioning system, when someone gets knocked down, they might not just stand right back up. They might crawl over towards the ropes and use the ropes to get themselves back up. Or they might move over to the corner. That was a really cool little, just variation from the normal type of gameplay where you get knocked down and you stand right back up. And you get knocked down and you stand right back up. So it, spreads the match around the ring a little bit, which is pretty cool. Entrance-wise, Bobby Roode, as I'm sure you guys probably already saw, Bobby Roode's entrance looks amazing. Seth's entrance is great. Who else did I see? AJ Styles finally has a reworked entrance, which is better. It's better than 2K17's entrance for AJ. Everybody in the game has a really good entrance because just visually it just looks better. So you're like, wow, this looks great because the shadowing and the lighting and everything. That's gonna be the biggest thing that people see, is just the way the game looks. I do have a couple negatives. I haven't heard really anybody else's first impressions yet. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch anybody else's in-depth review of it. There were, and I'm hoping it was just because it was an early build and not finished and blah blah blah, but there was a lot of frame rate issues with the game. On the main menu, transitioning from the main menu to the match select stuff, the menu was a little laggy. Elimination Chamber was unplayable at the event because frame rate was just terrible. I'm trying to give you an example. Let's say the game normally runs in 60 frames per second. It was 15 FPS. That it felt like that anyway. So I'm positive. I don't want to say I'm positive. I'm very, 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 very hopeful, and I would highly assume that won't be an issue when the game comes out, because you cannot release a game where one of your match types doesn't work. So I would hope that that's something that's going to be fixed. Just having 8 people in a match itself is awesome, but Elimination Chamber is only 6 people, and that was lagging. So we didn't even get to play an 8-man match. I hope you see where I'm getting with this. I just really, really hope that stuff is taken care of before the game's out. And I only say that because, nowadays with games that release every single year, very rarely does a game come out and there's not a day 1 patch or a week 1 patch or something wrong with the game when it comes out. So I very much expect there to be some issues, but hopefully that's not one of them. If you can't just play the core game itself, that's a problem. So hopefully that stuff gets fixed. Speaking of the main menu, how I was lagging and stuff before, it is the dopest looking main menu that has ever been in a WWE game. There's like this 3D, like 3D model. Oh, this is a good example. If you've ever played the Batman Arkham games, you know how when you play the Batman Arkham games and you play through the story, you like unlock statues of the characters, and like you can zoom in on them, and it's like super high quality, high texture, and you can like rotate around them. It looks like that, but it's of Seth like mid-finisher, and it's like circling around him, and then when you make a change on the menu, the screen like moves to the side and like zooms in on other parts. It's really, really cool, but like I said, it was very laggy, so it was like hard to enjoy. So instead of like the transition like whoop, whoop, happening nice and smoothly, it was like I was like, oh no, I want to see it work properly. That was very okay. I should be a mime. What else? To be completely honest, like I almost feel like this video is pointless because I haven't played it enough. I feel like not enough was in. This is gonna make me sound like an entitled little piece of trash, but like not enough was in the build for me to really get a feel of like just how different the game is. You know, we didn't get to play any new match types. Like I said, I didn't get to play 4v4. So like all the new stuff that's going to be added in the game that should hopefully raise it above the last couple years games, it wasn't available to me. So from a core gameplay standpoint, it's cool. It feels a lot like 2K18, has a lot of new animations. Reversal timing seems to be pretty much exactly the same. Kick out timing is a little weird and a little different. It's different, but then like it's not different. Like sometimes it's different, but then sometimes it's exactly the same. But maybe that's good because then you won't kick out all the time. I don't know. But overall, it was good. I didn't leave there saying, "Oh man, that sucks." So that's a plus. But at the same time, I didn't leave there and say, "Holy balls, wow." So unfortunately, I wish I had more for you. I really wish I had more for you. I'm sitting here trying to, like, that's literally it. That's literally it. The game looks great. It felt the same as 2K17 gameplay-wise, just kind of different camera angle, you know, different animations, like I said, but I haven't played it enough. And I spent a good, like, hour with it, probably. The thing I think that people were most excited about, the things, I should say, that people were most excited about, we're not going to be able to play those until, like, 2 weeks before the game comes out. So, the really, really big stuff, the My Career news, Universe Mode news, all that type of stuff, all that's going to start happening as the game gets closer to release. So, I'm assuming, much like last year, they're going to have a playtest again. We're going to be able to go out, test the game, try out some stuff beforehand. That's usually when I get like 6 to 7 hours of hands-on with the full game. That's what I'm excited about, and that's really where I'm gonna find out whether this game is that game or not. So hopefully it is. I'm looking forward to that. That's probably not gonna be until like the end of September, early October probably. But I'm sure between now and then there's gonna be new 2K18 news and gameplay and all that type of stuff. So that's about it for now. I enjoyed it. I am not going to get my hopes extremely up, but I am having a positive outlook on it, and I hope it's good. One way or another, we're doing a career mode. So like, it's funny because like, depending on how good the game is gonna be how much content I'm gonna do, to be honest. So if it's not that great, we'll probably just do career mode. If it's pretty good, maybe we'll do career and universe. If it's really good, maybe we'll do even more than that. I don't know, time will tell. Anyway, now I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm excited about 2K18 and all the content's gonna come out, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. Turn those notifications on too. I got plenty more 2K18 coming your way up to the release date anyway, so make sure you keep it locked so you never miss any little tidbit of information or whatever. Thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you soon.